everybody. Look who's back. Look who's back. Back again. What is going on YouTube? How you doing over there, Facebook? How you doing, girls and gentlemen? How's everybody feeling? Where have you guys been? Where have I been? What have you guys been doing? Well, I think I need to do like a cat call. Okay. Because I need to do a cat call. We need to do a cat call. But first, let me make sure that everybody understands that anything that I say here today is based on my observation of public posts, public videos, public speeches. Do not intimidate, harass, or show any hate to any person or persons that I'm going to review today. This is all for entertainment purposes only. I would highly suggest everybody to do their own research on any and every subject that I speak about today on this channel. Please do yourself a favor and read the ticker below. It gives you very good information. Okay? Thank you. Now let's do a little cat call. Let's do a little kitty kitty cat call, okay? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Damn it. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, little hairball. You got your blood pressure medicine taken, baby? Doing a little cat call. Who's up in the chat? Let me say hi to my friends in my phone. Let me say hi to the friends in my phone and in my computer. Who's all checking in today? Make sure we got us a good little group of people today. Runaway Truth in the building. Hillbilly, good to see you. Miss Katie, good to see you. Good God, Gertie, you're going to want to stick around, good God, Gertie, because I got a little something, something. Okay. Miss January, hello. Lady K, Hank Bridges, Diet Pepsi. But want to hear what Lady K says next. Oh, Lord. Beezy Bees, Chicky Chick is in the house. Thank you guys for coming over and modding today. I appreciate you very much. Let me keep going down here. Diet Pepsi, Noki Grandma. Good to see you. Vienna Styles, not to be confused with Vienna sausage, please. All right, there's Lacey. Digging deeper down the rabbit hole. Please, everybody, give a warm welcome to Digging Deeper Down the Rabbit Hole. She is a content creator over on Facebook, the Book of Faces. All right, please give a warm welcome to her and make sure that any of her friends that come in to the chat, that you also give them a warm welcome. We would like to give a proper welcoming to our friends from Facebook coming over here to chat it up with us today. Jess Joe King, what's going on? Good to see everybody. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. So as you guys know, Patrick Roark decided to go on to Susan Says So last night. Let's bring it up here on the panel. Okay. And he says he's coming to YouTube. He says he's coming on over to YouTube. He said he's coming on over to YouTube. Well, let me tell you, buddy, you have to get the clearance through me first and all my friends. All right? Patrick Roark, you think you're going to come over to YouTube? Okay. I mean, okay, then. Okay. And your introduction to YouTube was Susan Says So. Now, for a couple months, I've been saying this. That old Patrick used Susan Says So to do some dirty deeds very cheap. Okay, dirty deed, and we're gonna listen to her own words. She says she not in the drama. She not in the drama. Let me give you a real fucking clue here, lady. Kitty, fucking kitty. Trying to get the hairball that's caught in my throat out. Okay. The drama don't stop until I say it stops. Because what you've done is you've doxed a few people. You threw a damn grenade in the middle of a crowd and then want to run scared because you say this and you say, no, 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 kitty, kitty. See, that's just not the way things work over here on the tube streets over here. See, you've reached into the gutter. You have gotten the back alleys of YouTube and you found me. Okay, you found me. I've been pretty laid back and quiet because, see, I only move whenever I'm ready to move. People don't tell me what to do. See, Susan says so, kitty, kitty. All right, I go and I do when I want. But you say you tap it out of the drama. Why? Why now? Why you want to tap out the drama, kitty, 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 kitty? Wait, what's up? Nah, 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 nah. That's not the way it works, baby. Let's listen to what she had to say. I'm sharing this and I'm going to do commentary over it because that's what you can do on Facebook. It's not stealing, it's doing and educating the people. Okay. Educating the people. Okay. Kitty, kitty. Let's go. It was boring as fuck. Excuse me. Make sure you drink like 16 cups of coffee because this shit was the most boring stream I've seen in a long fucking time. I couldn't even watch all of it. I was like, I'm out. Bye. Takes her forever to get her shit together.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate.
She says, okay, all right. I appreciate all 20 people for coming over here.
Everybody coming. I just sent him the link, so he'll get here when he gets here. You can still hear me okay?
No, I wish we didn't.
Let's see. I see 43 people in the chat.
She did probably pay him. Let's speed it up even faster because it's boring as shit.
Hey there.
Hey, lady.
I told them that somebody took a nap and it wasn't me.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I had to rest a little bit today.
Did Moose take a nap too?
No, he's out playing in the yard.
Oh, good boy, Moose. Well, I appreciate you coming on my little channel. And, you know, what I've been doing here is
what you've been doing here is putting out information that you think is true. Didn't you like go and dox Norma off of Facebook thinking that it was me? Didn't you go and put out a big old freaking press conference about we're going to find out who digging deeper down the rabbit hole is? Why? Because Patrick wanted her head on a platter. Isn't that right, Susan? And you made a big old, we're going to watch all of it today. Oh, yeah. We're going to go back. Okay. Just a couple months. But she says, I'm not in the drama. No.
I promote other content creators.
Listen, bitch, don't ever promote me. He said, that's like, okay.
I got out all of that drama business and arguing and fussing.
Oh, really? Now, you also started some shit with my moderator. Because what you did say was, if I got it wrong, then I'll do an apology video. And my moderator, we're going to see that post too, okay? My moderator, well, we better show it now because this message is for Good God Gertie. Okay, this one here is for Good God Gertie. It says, a message for Good God Gertie from my mother. From her mother. She done got her mama involved in some YouTube shit. Would you like it in audio and video form as well, Gertie? I can't say that I was a beautiful baby, but I wasn't still am my parents' baby girl. Many say that I grew up into a spinning image of my mother. Well, I bet she's fucking proud. I bet she's proud of your history. Hall County, here we come. Oh, what about the ugly that lives inside of you? This is Good God Gertie. Yeah, it's still there. Integrity is in your soul. Jesus is watching. How much ugly lives inside of you, he, she, it that you hide behind a fake ID and troll people online? I think you should be less concerned about my soul and take a hard look at your own. Now remember, she's thinking she's talking to me, and I'm not me. Good God Gertie is in the chat. Okay, you obviously have issues. Another idiot for the bin. Shoe fly shoe. And let me give you a big fucking clue on YouTube. You can block me until the fucking cows come home, but I can still see everything you put out. See, Facebook isn't ran like YouTube is. You can block me until the fucking cows come home, kitty kitty, and I'm going to see everything you put out. And I've never wanted to chat in your chat, okay? All right, so here we go. We'll just keep on going, and then we'll go back over to, is this it? I deal with the attempts to bully me. Don't send yard dogs to my channel. They go in and block, and I never empty it. Have a nice night. Identity wanted of rabbit. Oh, really? Susan, didn't you and Toddy give a photo of someone saying they're Lady K? You wanted to publicly call? I don't see the rest of it. Let's see what else is in here. You are directly involved, meaning are you Lady K or normally Norma? I don't owe you shit. I have not decided yet if I only want an apology. Bitch, you do. Yes, you do. And we demand a fucking apology. Norma normally demands an apology, and I demand an apology. And what you did, that the video wouldn't have been taken down there, Skippy, if it wasn't violation of someone's fucking privacy. Now would it? Now would it? I wonder if you would like us to show you a picture of you and your son. Would you like us to show a picture? You say his name fucking freely on YouTube. Would you like to start in about the history? Oh, kitty, kitty. What about the history of you and your son? You want to go into that? Since you're such an open book and you have nothing to fucking hide. Hall County maybe has some information that people may want. Just saying. I was considering it until someone fuckwit named Beezer came to my channel giving me orders. So if you think you're going to play the part of a yard dog, I don't have yard dogs, motherfucker. They do what they want to do. I'm not in control of anybody. They have free will over the age of 21, over the age of fucking 35. Okay? So if you think you're going to play yard dog, you are mistaken. I'm not as nice as Toddy. I just throw y'all first in the book. You think we fucking care about being in the book? Oh, no, don't do that. Don't block us. So she doesn't try to dox normally Norma, a.k.a. Good God Gertie, a.k.a. not motherfucking Lady K, which we already know that. But what you did, though, Susan, was you paid some money to somebody to find out who digging deeper down the rabbit hole was. Didn't you? You paid someone money. All right. I don't know. I mean, you say you got 20 years or something like that. I mean, allegedly you did. I don't know. That's what the fuck you said. You got so many years, but where's that time being spent? And is it okay to do what you've done on Facebook? Says the person that you may check in once a month or every 2 months. I don't know. I'm asking for a few fucking friends, right? Beezer, who the hell do you think you are coming at me sideways? Now remember, she just doxed somebody and has money on the head of digging down the rabbit hole's head. And then she has the audacity to have a motherfucking attitude. Girl, welcome to YouTube, bitch. Welcome to the fucking dumpster fire. Beezer, who the hell do you think you are coming at me sideways about a subject that doesn't involve you at all? I don't know you, don't want to know you, and for you to have the audacity to come to my channel and tell me that you're waiting for an apology video, well, the fuck I would apologize to you for. Are you Lady K? Are you Norma McCormick? Right there tells you she knew all along that I wasn't Norma McCormick right here. You know what I'm saying? This beautiful sentence right here says it all. But what she did was, in this video, this is not about Toddy One Skip. I'm not talking about Toddy One Skip. I have to mention her name because she was played like a fiddle. Okay, she was the person that Patrick and Susan allegedly, in my opinion, from my observation, used to put false information out and got a community strike on Miss One Skip. And I feel bad for Toddy. I do. I surely do. Because she doubled 10 toes down on that shit. But right here says it. Are you Lady K? Are you Norma McCormick? That right there says it all, doesn't it? No. Well, then You get no apology video from me. I will give you 2 middle fingers pointing to the sky. Don't flip me off. Oh man, now I'm scared. Run, everybody. You're going to get flipped off by the kitty cat. Oh, you are free to interpret that however you choose. Well, I'll give you a finger sit and spin, bitch. All right? However you could interpret that any way you choose. I would love to know who exactly you freaking think you are. This is my channel. See up at the top, it says Susan. You don't run my channel and you don't run me. I put your ass in the block bin. Next time, mind your business. Well, don't come over here. And this is what Beezer said, but you still have the video up on your community post. I will be waiting for an apology video. And Beezer said, because she know for Beezer of all people, I met Beezer in real life. Beezer knows all about me. We've been friends for several months on YouTube and in real life. She knows all about me. Okay? Yeah, she does. She knows exactly who I am. And she knew you were a lying sack of fucking cat shit. Don't hold your breath. I don't owe you shit, and I don't know who the hell you think you are telling me what you're waiting for. And now she comes on here and says this.
And fighting with folks. I just didn't want any part of it. So I said, I want to uplift other people, promote other people. I told one person that I wanted to be the female Pink Panther version of Johnny Carson.
Oh, shit.
I don't have to have any talent to introduce everybody else.
Right.
So what you been up to?
This is what you want to be right here. Is that what you are? Is that what you are? Okay. All right. Oh my God.
Huh?
I said, what you been up to? We all know you've been on house arrest. That's no secret. You got a little ankle monitor.
Oh, we'll play it again.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
we go.
Yeah, I've been.
Share this tab instead. That's who you are, Susan. Is that right? Is that right? Oh, Lord. Okay, let's keep going.
I'm a little chilly.
Well, when you get all this stuff put behind you, we're going to bring you down to Miami and get you a suntan.
Oh, yeah? Well,
Hey,
about all.
Susan. I'll meet you at the beach. You pick the beach in Miami. Me and you can meet up and have a little talky talk if you want. I'll bring snacks. Okay, I'll bring the snacks. I'll bring the beach umbrella over here in Miami, in my neck of the woods. Girl, we need to have coffee, don't you think? Don't you think, kitty, 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 kitty? You and Patrick. Bring me your motherfucking Patrick along with you. Come on, Patrick. You said you wanted a vacation, but get your ass to Miami, boy. Bring that banjo, too.
All that.
When you can travel.
Yeah. I can travel now, just not far.
That was going to be my next question. How far can you go with the monitor?
I can go on my whole property.
Okay. So you've been busy
Bring
doing
the catnip, too.
Just everything. Brush and yard work.
But she said she out of the drama, folks. She said she's out of the drama. And the rest of this was a bunch of bullshit. I mean, they told some knee-slapping jokes. I was laughing so hard, I was in tears. I ripped my pants from laughing so hard. I was like, oh, you guys are two fucking goddamn comedians up there just having a head. Oh, I was slapping my knee, laughing so hard. I'm like, wow, you guys here. And that was the end of that. That was the big bambizo right here. That was it, right? That's what they call it. But we're going to keep looking at some stuff. Okay, Susan? Susan. Susan. Do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? Susan, you said that you don't want to be a part of anything. So why do you feel like it's okay to dox people that you think somebody else that's dangerous? Okay, but should we give you a little taste of your own medicine? Should we? Should we? Image file. Let me show you what she also did. This is what she did. She paid somebody $25 for information on digging deeper down the rabbit hole. I wonder if that's illegal. I wonder if that's illegal. Asking for a few friends, asking for a courthouse that might be interested. Oh, you think, just because I haven't said anything doesn't mean that I forgot. Okay, let's keep going. Let me get over here to my, let me close this out. Susan, why do you keep mentioning your kid's name on social media? Why? This is the picture she shared of Norma and her family and her son. Here you go. She's saying that was me. She went up on Toddy One Skip's channel and said that was me with her son. Is it okay if I start showing your son? Can I show your son here today? Come on, kitty kitty. Where's that apology video? Should I start reading the public information on Hall County about exactly what you did? See, you told us about your prison stint. You told us that you've been arrested. But have you told us the real story? Have you told us the real story, Susan? It's public information. The public should know it. This is a subject. This is a public service announcement. Pay someone $25 for a detective, right? Let's share the video. That look familiar, Susan? Does that look familiar? What's that say? Wanted? But now she's not in the drama. She's not in the drama, guys. She's just a little old lady on blood pressure medicine, just trying to interview the creators on YouTube. What, bitch? What, bitch? I feel sorry for your son, because you know I know why. I wonder how the community would like to find out the real story behind Susan Says So. What really happened? I wonder if a sleeping bag was involved. Let me drop a link for somebody if they choose to come up. They're more than welcome. Bees must have heard what I just said. So Susan says her and Patrick are going to come over to YouTube and conquer the world. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus. Where's that one video? Oh, I have it in a playlist. That's right. I put it in a playlist. I had to create a playlist. Let me find it for you real quick. Hey, Arcadian Stacker. Remove from studio. Let me get to my playlist here. Let me get to my handy dandy playlist. Okay, right here it goes. Let me bring this to the stage here. Okay.
The argument about Scientology or some of the ex-Scientologists. See anymore, to be honest with you.
Didn't talk.
No, I can't. No, I can't. I mean, even if there was a comment from me, I couldn't even read it right now.
Listening. So
Okay, very cool.
I didn't write down the time.
So the people that follow you would be the only people, or the people that would be notified that you've gone live. Otherwise, nobody would really know that you've gone.
You do see the title that's pop up live, but this has nothing to do with Toddy. Okay, nothing to do with Toddy. This is all to do with Susan Says So. Identity of rabbit has been found. 1 month ago. We will see. Okay, let's see what she says.
Live. Jamie knew because I texted her. Like she and I were kind of texting. So I said, I'm going to go live on Susan Says So. So that's how she ended up. I don't know how just me, and this will remain up on your, they call that the replay. Found out who Rabbit was. You were looking for who Rabbit was, and somebody finally, I think what happened, Rabbit got into an argument with somebody, and that person,
well, you know, I even put out a reward, and
I know.
Damn it. I wonder if anybody in the court system would like to know about that. I wonder if that's intimidation. I wonder all the things. I don't know. I have never worked in law. And the statute of limitations isn't up yet, by the way.
I know you did.
I did all of that. You remember the one I did, the little video with the rabbit jumping around on the clock face?
Yes, I
So,
do.
yeah, I was just flipping around today, and
No worries.
I had talked with her in email, the rabbit lady, about doing an interview, and I hadn't heard back from her.
She went and dogged somebody and then said, come up and talk to me about it. When dumb met dumber.
So I said, well, let me look at her page. So I looked at her Facebook page, and she's in like full-blown argument mode with one of her like staunchest.
This is how it works, right? Oh, this is the Pink Panther for you. She's smarter than the average cat. Her favorite food is catnip. Her best friend is Patrick Roark, that's being investigated and is being charged with. He's still found, he's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. That's who she's promoting over here. I can't fucking help myself. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, this Linda lady, she used to like attack me, like,
Right.
when I put the reward out and stuff. And so I said, oh my goodness.
No
So I've got to go
worries.
look at Linda. And the whole time I'm texting Patrick, right? And he was like, well, who is it? Who is she? And I said, I don't know yet. I said, we got to go look at this Linda's page. And
Oh, and that's a whole fucking shit show. Okay, that's a whole Ooh, baby. All right. I wonder if she has fleas. Some cats get fleas, don't they? I mean, I don't know.
I said, I can't remember her name. So I had to go back to my like conversations, like the Yahoo message, not Yahoo, the Facebook Messenger,
Right.
Found her there, and I clicked on it, and it was all there. And I'm like, oh my God. And Patrick's texting me, well, picture, give me a picture. And I was on this new phone, and I can't figure out how to do screenshots.
And
He can
right
go through-
there tells me that you work hand in hand with Mr. Patrick Roark to cause a person, good God, Gertie, is normally Norma on Facebook. Okay, that's not me. Everyone knows that. You made Toddy look real stupid. Congratulations. I hope you and Patrick accomplished your mission. Okay, I hope you did. But Susan, you can't throw a hand grenade in a fucking crowd and walk away. And you say you're not in the drama, baby. Who the fuck do you think you are that this shit gonna slide? Who the fuck do you think you are that you say, enough's enough? Oh, no, kitty. That's not how it works. There is rabbits. Oh, I guess save it. Okay, add to the stage. Hey, rabbit.
Hey guys,
Good to see you.
glad to be on here.
Oh, what do you got to say, girl? This has been a whole shit. Can you believe this MFer done said, I'm not in the drama. I'm out of the drama now.
I don't think that you can just say that you're out of the drama when you started all kinds of drama firstly. You were the one. I mean, if she would have knew who my identity was at the time, she's so crazy, she would have really had my head on a stick for real, not just a rabbit. Firstly.
Yeah, because
Secondly,
she did make
I
that
never
video.
reached out to her at all about anything. And I told her to prove it and she hasn't yet. She's a liar.
Yeah, she made a whole video about you and rabbit stew and your head on a stick because you gave your opinion. Now, see the way I see the way Susan does, she's very opinionated. She's opinionated about, all political stuff, all YouTube stuff, all fake. But and she's okay to give that opinion, but we're not okay to give an opinion on her shit. And she
Right. And
created
then the
you.
way her and Toddy they're laughing about my identity. They say, "Oh, well, the rabbit and Linda was over on her page fighting." That's not what happened. You seen what happened. You know what happened. Nobody was fighting with anybody. Linda was having a whole uh, breakdown, having a
Yeah,
whole
she had
breakdown,
she had a whole damn
and
breakdown.
doxed me and threatened and harassed me. That's what happened. There was no fighting and arguing on my page. So therefore, I mean, I don't know.
So how many people in the chat feel like doxing somebody is okay? And is it okay to do it back to them and all their beautiful history? Should we go that far with it? Or should we wait to see about an apology, an official statement saying that everyone knows that I'm not normally Norma? Okay? Everyone knows that. So I deserve an apology. So does Norma. So does Rabbit. But she wants to
And
act like
so
she's
does
out of it.
also
Kendra.
Kendra. Kendra was a innocent bystander just like Norma was, and that's not cool. You don't do stuff like that.
No, and also she owes Beezer an apology because Beezer just said, "Hey, I'll wait for the apology video." And if you understood that sentence, is because people know that Norma was not me. It was a story that you fed somebody. They ran with it because they're dying to know who the hell I am. Why? I'm a real boring motherfucker out here. I want to tell you. Let me tell you, I'll put my criminal past up against Susan Says So because Lord Jesus. Okay, me and my little speeding tickets ain't got hold a candle to that shit. And if the
Yeah, they really thought
community,
they had something with me too, but come to
yeah,
find out, when it's dismissed with prejudice, that means something pretty serious. That means that you're fucking or you're innocent. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So they can all suck it. I don't care what they got to say, but they need to apologize.
They do absolutely need to apologize because what they had done, they didn't really affect me. Okay, I was very worried about the fact that they put someone else out there. And let me explain this. People were like, well, you said you were worried about your mother. Absolutely, I was. Because there are crazy people that watch across social media platforms and they may come across to my mother. It's because my mother has gave a cancer awareness a video with me on it, okay? On my platform about cancer. Okay. And if they would find my mother, I would have to, my mom is elderly. She lives by herself. And I did do whatever I had to do to protect my mother, because I'll be damned if some motherfucking cat-nipping, snorting bitch fucks with my mom. She doesn't want her 80-year-old mother fucked with. Then what makes you think that it's okay to fuck with my elderly mother? See, it's called tit for fucking tat, bitch. Lady K stays in her lane until someone sideswipes her. Absolutely. And that's what happened with Rabbit too. She made video after, because Rabbit gave her opinion and people read into it what they wanted to. That was ridiculous. And then they're like this, and this is what's even funnier. They're like, Rabbit, I have something that Lady K said about you. Me and Rabbit's talked about that. Okay. And from my knowledge, like, that's what creators do. Okay. So they thought they really had one on old Lady K. Look what she said about Rabbit. Me and Rabbit laughed their fucking ass off. Okay. So read Stacy's last comment. You forgot one. Oh, Stacy. Where'd Stacy go? Lady K, don't forget toddler docs, that couple. Oh, yeah. And then it was also said that there was another couple that I've never even heard of in my entire life, like just randomly picked off of Facebook and said that this could be me and my husband. Why are you like, first of all, why in the fuck would you say that? Like, just some rando. And I never contacted that person because I left well enough alone. Because in my opinion, I didn't want to ruffle anybody and get anyone afraid, because you guys have heard about people on YouTube that their little viewers have caused a lot of harm in someone else's life. You've not yet heard me say where Toddy One Skip lives, what her real name is, or anything. This isn't about her. Susan goes by her real name. She mentions her children. She's mentioned her criminal background. But did she tell you the truth? Or did she tell you nothing at all? Guys, do some of your own research before you follow people, okay? Do some research on them and before you follow them and think what they are saying is true, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I think Rabbit might have fell off or something, or I'm on mute. Oh, I think she did. I'll drop the link again for her. Oh, she had something in the back chat. I didn't see it. Okay, I dropped the link. No, we couldn't hear you, girl. Get up here and try again. So Susan, are you gonna do that? Why? Wait a moment. Try again. Oh, that was on Facebook. Okay. He blocks me when I find him on everything. Yeah, I'm not really talking. This isn't about her today, Wise Angel. I have no intentions on talking about her. This is about Susan Says So. And let me also show you. Well, I guess we can finish listening to this. We'll wait for Rabbit.
To her Facebook page, and he can get it himself.
Well, I got it, and but I couldn't figure out. I don't know how to do screenshots on this new phone that I've got.
Yeah.
And I said, wait just a minute. So I grabbed up.
Let's make sure we can hear you now. Are you there? Rabbit. Make sure you put your audio on. If you're listening, make sure that you turn, your audio on, not your camera, your audio. Yeah.
Anthony's phone, and I used it to do like the screenshot. And I said, it's coming, but it's coming from a different phone. Did you get it? You know how
Right.
in app I am, Toddy.
Yeah, I'm not talking to him. He and I broke up.
Well, he's
He and I, we broke up. Breaking up is hard to do.
So that they were so proud. Don't let me tell people to stop calling my phone, girl. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Because it keeps kicking. Yeah, put it on silence or do not disturb, and you'll be able to do it. That's okay. We ain't got that but time over here today, honey. But I want to make sure that I send this to her. So they were proud as peacocks. They were proud as peacocks. Now, let me tell you what, whenever you go into someone's chat on YouTube, it says very clearly to be very aware of your public information. Okay. And why is that? Because it's illegal to put out people's information. It's against TOS. They don't like that type of shit. The video gets taken down. Okay. Me, I'll burn this my fucking channel to the ground, honey. Okay. I don't give two shits. Okay. Because if the video of an apology doesn't come out to me, Norma, Kendra, Rabbit, on her as a public, be proud and loud about it, then I guess we're going to go down the damn rabbit hole, no pun intended, with the whole Susan says so. If it's good for you to do it, then why ain't it good enough for me to do it? Why do I have to be held to a higher moral fucking ground and nobody else is? I can play dirty too. I can play dirty too. I ain't got nothing to hide in my past. Okay? Nothing. Nothing. I never involved anyone that I know into my fuckery in life. Nope. I wonder if everyone else can say the same about that.
We're taking
Oh,
a
I was
sabbatical from each other.
that I heard on Joe Rogan, and I meant to tell you this today when I talked to you. You know how you always like
Joe Rogan. We'll skip to this one.
Yeah, I'm cutting a lot of wood and shit, all kinds of stuff.
you've been doing anything else
We got to turn on fast speed because it's already on 1.5. For the love of God, could you talk any slower?
in your house?
Yeah, I've been doing trim work and planing, and I took a lot of the like the ring that I'm in. I've taken a lot of wood out of the house, unnecessary wood. Because back in the day, whenever they built a house, they had to have like 3 2x4s sandwiched together to make 1 2x4. So just kind of give me a ring to
Pacob.
take some of the wood out and refurbish it, plane it down.
So this is basically what it
Kind
is. And then he says that he has a new channel. Okay, he has a new channel. I guess we can go find it. Let's go find it. I wonder if there's anything on there that's not supposed to be on there. I don't know. Was he asked to take down Whitaker stuff? I don't know. Asking for a few friends. Let's see if I can find it over here. That's funny. People can, throw out damn hand grenades and everything and then act like nothing ever happened. Nah, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Right? Share this tab. So this is it. This is his new little YouTube channel. Okay. He wants to make some money. Looky here. Look at this. Post. Let's see what his post says. Got a link to that live. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube community. No, he didn't write that. Visit my other channel at Down Whitaker Road Community. The time has come. The time has come for what? For you to get up here with catnip and fucking be boring as shit? Oh, yeah, he's going to give guitar lessons. That's what he's going to do. There he is. I wonder if these 2 videos are supposed to be up there. I don't know. I'm asking for a few friends. Not sure.
of looks to me like, and I may be wrong, like have you got new wood up behind you?
That's old pine.
Oh, okay. But has
That's,
that been there
that's
before?
plain. That's plain pine, not come out of the back room in here.
Oh, okay. So that is new to that room.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They ain't talking about nothing in this video. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. So, Susan, we're going to wait. And we're going to wait for that video. Or maybe maybe I should act like I'm interviewing you. Since that's what you want to do. Since you want to put out people's information out here that you have no fucking idea who they are, but you think you do. That's good for you to do it, right? Or you just come out and tell the community. Just come out and do it yourself. I don't have to do it. You can do it yourself. I mean, they were knee-jerkers for days. The jokes that they were telling were knee-jerkers for days. We were like rolling on the floor just laughing our fucking asses off, okay? I'm like, wow. And once the community finds out, Susan, we protect children at all cost. Okay? We protect children at all cost over here. Close this one out. We'll keep listening to this one, I guess.
To the point that if Joe Rogan, he said, for example, if I sit here and I even hum the song, like cocaine, cocaine, who sings that? Eric Clapton?
Yeah, I know the song you're talking about.
He's singing people snatching some of your money.
Okay. Okay. Well, I hope they start singing some of my songs though.
Well, what songs?
Oh, Lord.
I used
And Susan went up on to another creators and said exactly who she thought I was. And it wasn't me. And people know that. Okay, Susan, you know that you did that for a reason and you improved it over and over. See, the sit back and wait game is a beautiful thing. I'd only move whenever I'm ready to move, whenever I have my ducks in a row. Okay. And let me tell you, I don't think about you very often till someone simply reminds me, oh, yeah, that motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Her lies were the only thing I laughed at, right? We have a music promoter, everyone. It's Susan Says So. She's over here. She's going to be Patrick Roark's manager, maybe. I don't know. I mean, she got him up here to promote this guy. Okay. That shit's funny as fuck to me. All right.
you remember that from the early 90s? No, that was late 80s. Lisa, what was it? Lisa Cult Jam.
Lisa and the Cult Jam.
You know who I'm talking about?
I do know.
And that's all they talk about on that one. We'll share what he had to say last night. A little bit. It's nothing. And then we're gonna pop over to Mr. Eric Carroll.
To the room.
So it's pine, and it doesn't have stain or anything like that on it, right?
No.
The house that I grew up in Hiwassee, Georgia, we had what my grandmother called it, knotty pine.
Yeah.
The walls were made of that kind of wood with I call them eyeballs. Back when I was little, they had little circle things in them.
Yeah. That's about all. That's about all they had, really. I mean, because you couldn't. They call it naughty pine because that's all there was.
Yeah.
Every single bit of this is naughty.
Yeah, they tell some really bad jokes. It was ridiculous. That's it. So I don't know if you guys subscribed to Patrick Roark's new channel. Okay. Well, I'm not promoting him because he needs to apologize to me too. See, we could have been real good friends, right, Patrick? But I wouldn't be your atta girl. See, but Susan is. Okay. Because Susan says that one time she didn't leave her house for 2 fucking years. What the fuck? How did you eat? All right. But then you think that it's okay to come and cause someone else problems that has health problems. Okay. That would be Norma. And you think that that's okay to sideswipe someone that doesn't even really know, we don't know each other, and just come out and say that they're me and there should be no repercussions. Okay. Well, and you say that you're not in the drama. Who the fuck are you to say that there's no drama? I don't get a response to you, Susan. I don't get a response to the vile shit that you put out on Norma saying it's me. There was even said that I wear a wig, people. The fuck out of here. What the fuck are you talking about? I have videos from 2 years ago with me on camera. Oh, I just started wearing a wig because I knew that this was going to happen. That Susan was going to say that this is me and I wear a wig. Oh, I set it up 2 years ago. I knew it was going to, I'm a fucking time traveler now. Okay. Patrick, you want to come over here and play with us? Do you on YouTube? Oh, okay. Okay, baby. All right. With your little friend, with your little catnip friend. That's what you want to do. Okay. All right. Thanks for showing me so much, guys. I appreciate y'all. You're welcome. I dropped the link for you. If you are able to jump up because this goes deep. And we're going to do more streams on this. We're going to do it until the apology video comes out. She says if we're owed an apology, then she'll give us one. Are you a woman of your word? Or are you still out here conning people? And you can't get me to come to your house because you got a 6-pack of beer. I don't drink. Okay? I don't drink. And I don't sleep in sleeping bags. Okay? Ooh, I wonder how that relationship's going. Damn it, Susan. Let me add her back. There we go. Hey, you're back.
Yeah, everybody kept calling me like back to back while I was on. I'm like, don't call me any other time. Y'all want to call me while I'm doing something?
Jessica says she don't want no damn apology. If you want an apology, you can ask for it, Jessica. Okay? So,
Lord,
what do you think about all this? What do you think about that live last night? She said she ain't in no drama. She out here just trying to do God's work now, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know what she's thinking or anything like that. I think she's trying to put on a good face. She tried to throw everybody under the bus to me. She tried to throw Betty under the bus. She tried to throw you under the bus. She tried to throw Jessica under the bus. I mean, you name it. She was trying to throw everybody under the bus. Like me and these people already didn't have, sort of a conflict. Now, we've come together for the most part for the greater good, but still have, agree to disagree moments. But she
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to throw all of them under the bus. Everybody.
Yeah, because what she did on Facebook isn't what she was doing was against their terms and services, I'm assuming, right? And if you start messing with people that, now I'm just going to leave it. You know what I'm saying. I'm just going to leave it there. I love Patrick, but I can't stand her. She lied on me and not cool. Yeah, she did, Jessica. And me and Rabbit talked about. Oh, I said in a message to Patrick about Rabbit's fingers. Of course I did. Okay, if you don't follow along with Patrick and give him a little bit of what he wants, he ain't going to talk to you. And there was some information I wanted out of him that day. And that's when the court date was. Okay. And we
You
talked
know what?
about it.
And I always have me and my family, me and other people, we call it hobbit fingers. Okay. I have hobbit fingers and hobbit feet. It's life. I don't care. That's not gonna make me cry. I'm not gonna
I
go
mean,
and hide in a corner and cry about it.
girl, I could have picked something completely worse, right? I'm like, let me see what I can
Yep.
say here. I'm just gonna say that.
Well, all Susan wants to talk about with other people is she wants to holler their way and talk bad about them and stuff. Just like she did to the Kendra girl and stuff like that. You know, you're taking low blows, and that's the only thing that you can say. That it is pathetic. It really is. I don't even know if I want an apology from the bitch or not. She can
So
keep it.
I don't know. Faith, do tell. It says, try this, country girl. It says, you have a big mouth, but you can't walk it. Who are you talking to? Who are you referring to? Please be more,
Yeah,
explain
be more
yourself.
specific.
We need to know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Three brothers, army father, bring it. I think she's trying to call me a cunt. That's one of our favorite words over here, Faith. So
Oh
it really
yeah.
doesn't hurt
Adding
us.
Harry in front of it.
Yeah, like that's one of our favorite words. Like I turned off all my memberships because I haven't wasn't been going live, so it's useless for them to pay it. So we can say the cunt word. Don't bother us over here. Whenever I do bring back memberships, we're definitely gonna name our members cunts. That's the name. Yeah, best looking up. Sure, talk a lot of trash on
Yep.
me.
Have
Would
the
you like
day
the
you
link, Faith?
deserve, Faith.
Faith, you can come up here and we can have a little chitty chat if you want.
Yeah. You want the
Here, let
link?
me drop that link for you, baby. That's how we do it over here. We don't talk shit and chat. We come and we talk right here. Come
We
on.
about to get like ID up in here. Click the link.
Click
Click
that
the fucking
link.
link.
Click the fucking link.
Little scary ass bitch.
Whoever she's talking to, they can run up or shut up, right? Come on. Let's go.
Right.
And if you don't know how to take a link, do what you do. Look, man, I ain't gonna let me tell you what, I wouldn't
Ooh.
take the time to piss on you to put you out if you was on fire, motherfucker. Now what?
Right?
Now what? You big talking to chat, but you won't take a link.
Click the link.
Take
Hey,
that.
you
Don't
can
block.
debate.
Listen, do not block her. Let her keep going. Let her keep going. I like when some lady that's over the age of 35 acts like a little punk bitch in the chat. It turns me on. Okay? Like I'm getting a little moist.
Right?
I
Run that mouth. But
love a good see you next Tuesday.
yeah, somebody said Beezer's probably not the one.
Right? We're going to look you up. We're going to look up Faith. Faith, Faith, Faith. Aren't you a special little kind of special? Just a little special.
Not too special. I've never heard of her before.
Never seen her. She one of those, she probably Patrick Roark. Amazing
Or
how we
Susan.
haven't blocked her, but Susan blocks everyone with a different opinion. Absolutely. It could be Susan too.
Probably Susan.
You know, we like a good troll. Can you come in and really give us a good troll though? Because it's kind of fucking boring when you're like, oh, I'm a Billy Badass and I'm gonna knock your teeth down your throat. Is that what you're trying to be like? That shit's so played out. Listen, get up here and have a fucking talk with us, okay?
Oh, Jessica
no-
said she used to talk shit to her before.
She used to talk shit to me. I've never seen her, Jess. Sorry, honey. You want a
I've
link,
never
Jess? You
seen
want to
her
come up here?
either.
Jess can come up here. Let me drop a link for Jess. Anybody. Come on up. Let me copy this and gonna take for fear of mom. You're a disgrace. Go on and fuck with my mama. My mom packing now, bitch. Let me tell you what. Someone screenshot that so I can run the IP address on it since they want to threaten my mother. But don't block her. Keep her in here. I want her to keep talking. I want to really get her pissed off. Who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Huh? Come on. Come on, clown. Jump up here, Faith. I'm having a great time with you. But make sure that you take this fucking link. Let me paste this for whoever. That's a disgrace. You're not seeing protecting your mother if you two are scared. That was a disgrace, weirdo. Yeah, exactly. Like my mom's elderly, but let me tell you what, my mom ready to go if someone shows up at her door now. Oh no, she said twat. Oh Lord, everybody, let me clutch my fucking pearls. She said, "You only wish twat, not twat." Now that's going too far. Hey, I will always invite somebody up on panel. If they have a problem with me, let's talk about it. Okay, instead of saying, I'm gonna do something to your family. I'm gonna oh, bitch, please. I bet you I fucking would, fruitcake. Get your ass up here. I'll say it to you right now. Fuck off. Okay? I'll say it to you right now. And twat dang, she has a nice mouth. She's beautiful, right? That's fucking funny. That is hilarious to me. But anyways, we can just ignore her when she entertainment from her. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I like messing with people that think that they're Billy badasses because makes me very excited. Because her in Florida were the ones talking crap the first time I was up on a live. Oh, okay, got you. I give up every time I get talking and no one can hear me. Oh, Lord Jesus. That's all right. We'll do another one. We'll make sure that we include Faith too. Okay, let's continue with this boof fuckery.
So how are the ducks doing? You still got the ducks?
No.
Rid of them.
They
So they
died.
just blended in, huh?
Oh yeah. Yep. Pretty
Well,
much.
like I said, I promote other people. So let's get to promoting.
Yeah.
What do you I mean, I just can think of so many questions to ask you. What are you gonna be doing on you're gonna be going to YouTube on your
Yeah.
own channel?
Mm-hmm.
So talk to me, tell me what you're gonna be doing on there.
Well, there'll be a lot of conversation, but it won't be conversation in the past. There'll be some bluegrass and guitar playing and some lessons and stuff like that.
So he said that he's not going to talk about the past. He ain't going to do nothing. I use a different phone next time. Yeah, that's fine. You can. Somebody big up mad. So now that we've talked about kitty, and now that we've talked about, you know, what has happened in the past, and we have Faith still visiting our chat. Everyone, welcome Faith into the chat. Say, we love the word cunt. We love the word twat. Okay? So make sure that you give her a nice, good welcome. And Beezer, anytime that you get done with her, you know what to do. I give you permission. I just wanted to have a little fun with her and give her an opportunity to come up here and tell me all about my clown ass. Okay, but since she's a fucking weak bitch and doesn't want to fucking hit a link, or she's too stupid to figure out how to do it, that's not a fucking me problem. That's a you fucking problem. Okay, not a me problem. You don't want to mess with this old country girl right here, because I'll take you around the barn a fucking time or two. You got it? You understand? Right here on YouTube, right here on a fucking chat, face to face. Okay? Anyway, now moving on. We're gonna go over here and look at old dad talk today. He's been making videos, telling about his experience. How are you guys feeling about those said videos? Because sometimes, uh, why would we want to? Who gives a fuck, Chuck? I'll meet you anywhere for a conversation. Just tell me the location. You want to have a talk? We can have a talk face to face. I ain't scared. I ain't scared if someone proves me I need to be scared. You got it? You dig? Because there's always a bigger, badder motherfucker out there than you. You meet your maker, you meet your type, right? But thanks for the screenshots of that too. Because I am, let me just see if I can follow that IP address real quick. They must not know YouTube very good. Let's go ahead and click into this. And why I do the behind the scenes stuff.
You're
We'll listen
shopping
to
with
this.
blinders on. It's a meat gold mine over there. Premium cuts.
What's going on, guys? Gonna try to hop right into this. Hopefully I have no internet issues tonight. We've had close to 300 emails come in, and it's been pretty overwhelming. I want to say thank you to my assistant, though, because she helped put this together. As I've told people, there's certain things I can and can't say. But I will say before we get into it tonight, last time there was a lot of questions that got asked numerous times. If that happens tonight, I'm probably just going to tell you to refer to a different time in the broadcast, or maybe to one of the previous videos where I've already talked about that. I was supposed to do this last week, guys. My best friend's dad ended up passing away, who I knew before I knew him. I made an update about this on Facebook the other day, but I didn't want to go posting it on all the other platforms.
Just like you taking this link, jump if you feel froggy, twat.
Had some stuff going on, and plus had some family that had some medical issues as well. But we are back, and I might try to do another one later on this week or something to get caught back up, because we got a lot to go over. Right before I hop into it, though, I was told, that all the content needed to be put down. I've had some interesting stuff going on. I've had a lot of different accounts that have, thank God for two-factor authentication when somebody's trying to mess with your stuff. But there was one last night that I know is not supposed to be accessed. So I'm just going to make public record right now. This was last night around 12:30. I saw it as soon as it popped up. It's supposed to be a deactivated account.
That's interesting. I wonder who was trying to do that. Girl, you're just fucking boring. Now, I can guarantee you that I am not a bit afraid of someone that doesn't take a link. Be about it, Be about it, bitch. Come on. Come on, little twat waffle. I am. You're exactly right. Faith, are you having fun? Are we making you feel included? Oh, you're so special. You must have mommy or daddy issues. Damn it. coming in here acting like a Billy badass. Look at me. I wear cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, and that means I'm country. Call me a country girl. Wah.
This is the Whitaker family TikTok. Writing to inform you that we've detected a login to your account from a new device, Win 527, device iPhone 16 Pro Max near West Virginia. I know that account is not supposed to be messed with or touched, so
Yeah, she's getting
public
old.
record. Let's hop
Mods,
into it,
if
guys.
you're ready to block her. She's getting
from
old.
time-
She over here feeling special. Go ahead and block her. Because we really don't fucking care. I dropped the link. You refuse to take it. Well, there you go. Bye, bitch. Make sure you go make you a new troll account too, okay?
to time, I might pull it down again just because I want to make sure we're protecting the privacy of people that need to be protected. And I'm sure somebody asked reasons why behind that again here in a bit. Let's hop into it. And I don't want to miss anyone's questions. This first one comes from Leslie Renee. She said, "Hi, Eric. I've been watching a very long time. I've thought for a while now that possibly the three had maybe gotten sexually abused. I pray not, but with them not being able to communicate well. Big question. Are you thinking about adopting them or such to make sure they're okay? I would truly love to see you have redacted. He deserves a father role like you. Patrick, I knew from the get-go he was a snake. I've always put people in their place when I felt like they were wrong about you. Because from the day you walked in, I told everyone you were going to be the man the family needed. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for trying to help this family. Praying for you and your family." Thank you, Leslie. There's a few things in there. Or that first one, or the first one, I've thought for a while now, possible three maybe have been sexually abused. I pray not, but with them not being able to communicate well, I don't know what to say. And I probably need to stay away with that. I think the best way to respond to you is, from my recollection, and I have a pretty good recollection, especially with stuff like this, in that conversation around 60 complaints that was made leading up to, we need to go investigate at Patrick's house, and then they show up, he cusses them out, they get in the car, leave, and close the case. What could have been in those 60 complaints? Only God knows. I have heard a lot of the same sentiment that you are presenting right here. But when you also mentioned the communication problems, when you got someone that can't communicate and you're supposed to be protecting adults and you're supposed to be investigating, those are the cases I think that need to be investigated even more, because those are people that can't pick up the phone and call or tell anyone what's going on. And the fact that further investigations did.
Okay, chat. We douched, so the twat's gone. We did a nice vinegar douche, and she's not in here. So you guys continue with the content, and I'll do what I have to do behind the scenes here. But Mr. Patrick is probably one of his minions. So, Mr. Patrick, get your hyenas.
Did not take place then. I believe this was, if I remember correctly, guys, I can't give you the exact date. I think, to my recollection, around a month prior to that final trip, and when APS came in the next time. Could have been a little bit longer, might have been a little bit less, but from what I can remember, around that time frame, because I remember when he texted me telling me they came to his house, and I as I said in previous episodes, I did not believe that. I believed that he told him to get the F out of his yard. I just didn't believe they would close the case, take off, and then not come back. It wasn't until I later met with them and heard the other side of that I was shocked. Big question. Are you thinking about adopting?
Did you guys notice that all of the questions and all of the things that he answered last night was basically attaboy, Mr. Eric? Did you not receive any questions regarding why you decided to go to West Virginia and partake in this? You didn't think that would be a good question to ask? Now, I emailed Mr. Eric Carroll because he said he is open to interviews. So I emailed him, and we'll see if he wants to come over here and have a chit chat. But the questions that we're going to have, is it going to always deal with the things that you can't talk about? But my question to you is concerning the contract that you had with the three. Okay, they weren't involved in it with the three that's in APS custody right now. They weren't involved in that contract. So why have you not gave Larry and Betty their money? Because they're the ones that were in the contract with that. Why couldn't you go to them, write them a check, have your attorney write them a check? Or is that not going to happen? Because you excluded three people that are in APS. Or is it because the bank account is froze? because it's under investigation, currently still under investigation. I don't know if you're going to be charged with anything. And I honestly think that you still have the money, to be honest with you. I think you do because you know better. Okay. And your wife probably knows better. Then let's not do that. Like don't mess with that money, son. But I would also have another question for you, like to ask you, sir. Have you received your portion, or is all of the money in a bank account, probably frozen by state police? That's my question to you. Okay.
Them or such to make sure they're okay. I would truly love to see you have. He deserves a father role like you. That was never my intentions. Now, if I felt like it was needed, yes. I mean, I believe they're probably well taken care of in a new home, not the way that everybody, that watched them over the years wanted them to be, but I'm sure it's a much better situation than it was before, as it should have been a long time ago. This was not people from out of state or from a long way away. This is right down the road. There was opportunities, I think, to do this much sooner. These adoption papers that I showed you guys, I still got them right here beside me. That caught me completely off guard. Wasn't something I was thinking about. Patrick had talked pretty extensively and was talking more about it there at the end about wanting to adopt a certain one.
That's a good question. Joe.
Because
Let's
if
see what, this is a good question. Has he topped up the trust as money came in? He didn't close accounts until December, or just the original money. Don't forget to click all messages and smash the like often. Thank you. Yes, it's annoying as fuck. Yeah, I have some questions. I also have some questions about a lot of things actually, and I would hope that he would be open to answer them. He says that he wants to be transparent. He wants to show everybody everything that he can. So let's get to it, okay? Come over here and let's have a conversation.
I spend time with this person and I tell people I want to do this, and then everything that I need to do this gets provided. Heck, I can even sell FaceTimes. People would donate money just to FaceTime. And, it's so sad.
Right?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it.
So this is, he's still making money here because this ad right here shows it.
Meet Base 44, a complete.
That kid just wanted to be loved.
And you could also become a member for $9.99 on his channel, and you can send him super chats. So yes, he is profiting off about talking about his experience, but he said that, he just wants to leave it, get it over with. Well, okay.
I say kid, it's a kid to me. Just wanted to be loved. So vulnerable, humble, loving. I just don't get it, man. If I thought they truly needed it, absolutely. But I didn't want to take them away from their home, guys. Now, there was another part of that, like the guardian conservator. Now, there's two different areas with that. You could have medical, and then you could have like financial and stuff like that. It's kind of trying to help them on both ends, but I would have been more than willing to help them. Look, again, doctor's visits that needed to happen years prior. I mean, we made it happen. The trust account and having like accountability there, someone watching over this to make sure that something like before, where like huge substantial amounts of money doesn't go missing. Those were things that I was definitely trying to put in place. And I never went to anything official. I said, if my help was needed in that area, yes, I'd be more than willing to make sure doctor's visits are going, health is being taken care of. Let's see if we can get caretakers. Like, not just that. I mean, being with my best friend over the past week and a half, guys, his dad found out 3.5 weeks ago he had pancreatic cancer. I've always put people in their place when I felt they were wrong about you, because the day you walked in and told everyone you were going to be the man the family needed. Thank you.
So a lot of these messages say, you're the best, you helped this family, you did this, you did that. But can I ask you a question, Mr. Carroll? What did you actually do? You got them some chips and paid a water bill out of their money that they earned, and took them to the courthouse. And at the end of it, 3 of them are no longer where they've always been. So I'm having a hard time understanding what you did. You did rent some, pretty nice Airbnbs. But I'm not sure what you really did.
I thank you for that, Leslie. Thank you. Thank you for that whole message. But when it comes to people taking up for me and stuff, yes, thank you for the support. But at the same time, it's something that should have never happened. I wasn't supposed to be involved in this. I'm not having fun doing these videos. I've gotten over the trauma. It was hard in the beginning.
So he's over the trauma. So then why do you feel like you need to still come out here and talk about it if you're over the trauma and you just want to get over this?
I told everybody, I'm probably going to repeat myself and be long. And then everybody has to, comment about it when I do it. And it's like, what do you people get out of this? If there's nothing fun about it. This whole situation is messed up. This isn't about getting revenge or anything. If there is going to be a story put out there that is going to be judged on and people's lives and their fates depend on it,
Tristarella.
then I think you need to get the whole story, don't you? And there's stuff over the past couple of weeks, guys, that I told to people.
And you know what's amazing? You know what's fucking amazing? Like Beezer brought this up. Trauma. You ruined a family for dollars, in my opinion, in her opinion. You know what's amazing? That it is very centered around his trauma. And no one ever really asks about, is there a way that we can help Betty? Is she coping okay? Does she need anything? Does she need some counseling? Does she need some? We would like to contribute to that or anything. It's all about centered as him as the victim here. And that's what I get. That's what turns me off about Mr. Eric Carroll is that he is playing a victim in a story that he said he was well aware of is going to go south like the second time he was there. So you came to their house. You said that you're very educated in CPS because of your dad talk work that you've done through the years. For many of years, you said. And you didn't think that this was going to be a situation? Interesting.
For the first time, that's the first time that so many people in the world outside of myself know it, other than Mark Escobell and my family. And I thought it was critical, but the whole situation should have never happened. Thank you, Leslie. Let me get on to this next one, guys. Let me just check over here and make sure it's okay. Maybe, let me see something too. All right, there we go. So you that had their hands in the cookie jar will be here tonight. Start off first by saying that I've always been Team Eric and believed everything that you did was coming from your heart. And I can see that when you do your podcast on the Whitaker family, you're very hurt and disturbed by it. And I thank you for being there for them. And trying to help them to the best of your ability. My question is, are you not allowed to have any kind of contact with redacted? If so, is this just temporary until the investigation is over with?
First too.
After this is all done and said, what will your relationship with blank be? Can you still get adult custody of him or no? I know it's been very painful and brings me to tears because you was taking advantage of your kind.
Why do you think? Oh God. Whenever I was listening to these emails, I'm like, is people okay out? Are you people okay out here? They're sending these emails with this kind of stuff. Are you really okay? Eric came into the picture in the middle or end of June. There was a contract signed. He went to do his thing with another project he was working with for the whole month of July. He was there off and on in August, and three were taken in early September. And you've created an unbreakable bond with people that you don't know. And that you feel, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, that you feel like it's your obligation and you have authority to say what and when and what happens to the three that are in custody. What? What kind of Delulu land am I living in?
Heart. I know that you have been transparent from the beginning and everything that you said is very truthful. Thank you for taking my questions and God bless you. I hope one day this will get easy for you and your family. And I'm sorry that you had to go through this. What was your name again? I think it was Penny Hughes. Thank you for that, Penny. It's getting easier and then it's getting harder because I wanted to get it out there to get it off my shoulders.
Wow.
And then it's like, there's days I just, I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to let it go until it's over with. But thank you for the kind comments. Let me get to my question is, are you not allowed to have any kind of contact with? I did. I mean, I was there. You know, that was the part that really sucked, because there was no reason for me to hold that back for anybody. And I think people need to understand the only disadvantage that I had, you know, with the whole being silent thing, like if I would have spoke out, the one thing that would have came against me is I wouldn't have been able to be there with them, because there was nothing there to keep me from saying what had happened, because it was the truth. But as long as you stay silent, you've got access. You're always going to have access. You can't ever let anybody know you have access. You'll be able to come. He was supposed to be coming home with me that night. That night.
Wow. Wow. This whole thing, all I could do was like, what the hell? And you're totally right, Lady K. You know, this is my opinion. He has never said what the beans were that was going to spill on APS. He never did. Kim, you're right. He's like, oh, the things I have on APS. What did they really do? Okay. They used you. Absolutely, they did. For information. Okay. That's what they did. The system played you. Mm-mm-mm.
Was told that. And then that night comes around. It's gotten so big. We can't do that. We got to, you know, let's try again tomorrow. Tomorrow comes around. Maybe not now. Let's talk about it a couple of days from now. And then a couple of days, maybe later on this week. And then finally, you know, it's, we're not going to be able to do it. And it just kept going like that. And it was promises. I had promised not only a trip home with me, they had talked to my family, and had already, you know, I mean, so many people were excited. There was a lady, I think I told everybody, from Florida, Jerry Lynn. I don't know her last name. Sweet, sweet lady. I think still texts me from time to time. I don't know if you're out there or you see this, but you know, it was hard not to be able to say anything, but there was a reason I was telling you. I mean, she, according to her, lives in Florida, and her company gets 10 free Universal Studios tickets per year. Take them to Universal Studios. Get away and get to see something outside of this. Nobody would have been able to know. I mean, the hardest part of that would be, how do you go anywhere without anybody knowing it? You know, I had already agreed to all of that. I wanted to keep my promise. And even if it was just coming to my house and spending time, I was perfectly fine with it. You know, but I had the access, and then I had the access when I got home. I was there at Adult Protection Services office, me and Mark, that whole day. And it's the part I hope everybody understands. This is the thing that sucks. I've got my platforms now. Not as many people are talking about it. And so that narrative got out there when it was really big, and it's going to be a while. So people might hear me say things over and over, because there's a lot of people that probably haven't found out about it yet. But me and him was there that whole day. I knew about the extraction. There was nothing I could do about that. When I told you that was not my fault, that I didn't have anything to do with that, it is true. Betty went to get a protective order against BJ. She said she wanted it. Larry originally went, and then they reported to the police.
But didn't you do a live stream, sir, saying that didn't you do a live stream saying that there was not going to be any I'm asking because my memory could be wrong. But then you do a live stream stating that if BJ's around, then there's not going to be any house. So you had to make sure that something happened, right? With BJ. And just because there was an order of protection against BJ, that doesn't mean that she was removed from the dwelling that she lived in, what's right next door to them. Wasn't she able to still stay in that house because the eviction notice didn't go through? Am I recollecting wrong here? I'm just asking some questions. So did you actually see BJ over at the Whitaker family home, or was she in her dwelling? That an order of protection doesn't exist in her dwelling. It exists on the Whitaker property. So am I reading that right? Is that true? What I thought, but I could be wrong.
They reported to the court, then to Adult Protection Services, various things against just about everybody there, guys. And this was their words, not mine. They went up there, they asked for it. And then you're telling the courts, this person is dangerous. They've abused this person, and this person. And you get that protective order, which says that if you come around, you're going to get arrested. Like, you're not allowed to come here because you're dangerous. It's the reason you get the protective order. And then you go and report how dangerous this person is. And then one day say, we're dropping it. They can come back home around the said people that you said they were abusing. What did you expect to happen? And there was multiple times for that to be corrected. It didn't happen, including one
Yeah,
the
that's
day
what I kind of
of,
thought.
guys.
So let me see. It says here, yes, Lady K. He also said Larry too because bonded with BJ and stole the gas. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I want to show you guys this, okay? Because it's pretty much the same old song and dance. But this is from Facebook, okay? Let me take this down. There was a lot of money this is inside the Whitaker's Q&A with Eric and Patrick on the Whitaker family, 75,000 followers, okay? So I want you guys, are you guys seeing this? I want you guys to look at the amounts. $49.99, $99.99. There's some up in the pink. 100, 100, 100, 50, $49.99, 200, 200, $49.99, 50, $49.99, 300. I wonder if Timmy ever got that. 50. This is here where it says Joseph West paid Eric Carroll on August 27th. This is all from August the 27th right here. Hey, honey child. Good to see you, honey child. I hope that you're doing well. We're going to have to get together. Okay, so this is all, it doesn't say the amounts. It just says on August the 27th for the Airbnb for Timmy. Please use this for whatever you may need. Timmy, thank you for all you do. God bless you. Whitaker help. Hope it helps. Not much, but I hope it helps. Did all of these people get refunds? Because you said that you were refunding people. So did all these people get refunded the money that they put out? Didn't he come and say that he was gonna refund? I mean, did I hear that right? So let's see if we can we blow this up so we can see what it says? Let me also throw in there that if we don't get enough there to give us nowhere near what we would need to fight this case, because it's millions and millions. Okay, I don't think that has anything to do with remember him talking about the remember him talking about the little thing that Patrick had going that you could call FaceTime with Timmy and it costs a certain amount of money? Well, there's also in his post that he made on his own Facebook page, it says about doing cameos. And even maybe, if it goes well, that they'll do FaceTime. Do you guys remember that? Maybe it's in this group of stuff here. Oh, yeah. Imagine a cheerful hello. This is from him. Let me see if it's this one right back here. No. So we can kind of see it up here. Imagine a cheerful hello or a special greeting from them, or maybe a short meet and greet where you can introduce yourself and talk to them one-on-one. And maybe in the future, an in-person meet and greet awaits. The family expressed to us they are eager to connect, and your feedback is invaluable. Let us know your thoughts on this opportunity to make a difference together. Thank you for your support. That's it. Now, am I am I losing my mind? So it was okay for him, but it wasn't okay for Patrick. Am I reading this right? Mm. Would you be interested in cameo appearance or virtual meet and greets with Betty, Larry, Kenny, Timmy, Ray? Okay, all those the three may join for virtual meet and greet, but just understand communication limitations. Trust me, they know everything you're saying, so you could talk, but you might not get a response. The family could offer personalized greetings like happy birthday messages. Here's some more. Oh, let me go down just a little bit. 199, 300, 199. Make sure you guys are seeing this. Another one up there in the pink, 49.99, 99.99. It's amazing, right? So we're that's just one stream. Yeah, acting like they're a little sideshow. Eric said he knew nothing about it. He represented that several times. He repeated that several times. I'm just reading. This is off his post, guys. You can find it. It's out there on Facebook. You guys can find it. Mm, 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 mm. That's crazy. Hey, little miss, you still want me to send an email to him? Yeah, you can. Go ahead. I did too last night, and it just said ask for an interview, but I doubt if that'll happen, because I think he would only do where it's supportive. And I'm not that I wouldn't be supportive. I would absolutely listen to him, treat him with respect like I always do. Unless you come in here and call me a twat and a cunt, then I'll get you up here and cuss you like a good old hound dog would. You know what I mean? But anyway, I would show him with the most up respect, okay?
And when it all went down, what was the first thing they did? That was Eric's fault. He missed the court date. They weren't telling everybody the truth. They weren't telling everybody you came and got served at your house with the court date. Didn't tell me. Allowed me to go to the Amish, not knowing anything. The whole reason I was away from my home was to be there for you and take you to that court date. But guys, I still say I had some very negative feelings in my heart towards Betty, and I've had to sit on that. And it sucked.
Wow.
It sucked. But when I look at it, her situation sucked. Who she was when I was there versus when I was gone was two completely different people. And I really think there's more to this whole thing with Larry than anyone knows. Even the 100,000 plus GoFundMe money that went missing and it's disappeared.
Why are you, wow. Wow. Will you send me those screenshots? I can. Wow. Now why don't you leave well enough alone? Wow.
Where's the investigations on that, guys? When they say, oh, we don't know who took it. I don't believe that for one damn second. Not one.
Oh, I believe the money's there. Ernie, I believe the money's there. I believe he still has it. I would not say that. But you can agree. Okay, here's the thing. You can think one thing, but still have your opinion about someone, how they present things and what was really happening from your perspective. You know what I mean? So I think the money's there. I never said that he spent the money. You're not going to hear that from me. I don't think he did. I think because he knows that, I don't think he may have access to it, in my opinion. I think they may have froze the account that the money's in because there's an active investigation. That's just my opinion, though. I mean, this isn't a fact-based channel. This is for entertainment purposes only.
And I don't think Betty was in the greatest position. So I hope she has reunited. I don't know. After this is all and done, what will your relationship be? I don't know. I didn't get there. Sorry. This gets me heated. I haven't been like this today. So I wish I had somebody to make some jokes to me in between. I still had contact when I came back to Georgia. I had FaceTimes. My whole family was here. It's not just me. There's like 30 people here that saw this. Had fireworks. Wanted someone to have fireworks for their first time. They helped pick them out. And the whole thing was supposed to be about someone. And they didn't get to experience it. But with the FaceTime, you know, popped fireworks over FaceTime. Whole family got to say, hey,
It's a
I got
good
the
thing,
call.
yeah.
Is everything okay? What's going on here? And like I said, one day, a friend of mine texted me a screenshot of one of the local news that had my name as a suspect next to Patrick's. I will never let that go. But
Because that wasn't the deal that you made with them, right? And I feel like, here's my opinion on it. I feel like he felt that he made a deal. If he cooperated, a cooperating witness, you know, or him cooperating suspect, whatever you want to call it, I don't fucking know. But he made a deal with them. And they said, yes, yes, yes. Give us the information. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. And then whenever it come down to the rubber hits the road, they're like, well, we don't control what the state police do. We don't have any control over them. Okay. They're a different entity. So he's big mad about that. And if I was in his shoes, I'd be big mad about it too. You threw me under the bus, you assholes. But you put yourself in that situation, okay? It's just like an interrogation. I watch interrogation videos. They have the suspect come in. We'll give you a good deal. If you tell us today what happened before I leave this room, and I'm going to leave in about 5 minutes. I'm going to leave this room in 5 minutes until if you come clean today, right now, and tell us what happened, we will tell the judge that you cooperated in trying to get you a deal. That's a basic interrogation. It's a basic interrogation. And that's exactly what they did with you, Mr. Work. I mean, it's sad to say, but you fell for it. And I believe APS saw him as exploitive as well. Let me tell you what, just because something may not be legal, but is it morally and ethically okay? He may have not done anything illegal, but getting up here on a moral authority type of bullshit, in my opinion, is bullshit. Okay, he may have not done anything illegal in the law, in the eyes of the court, because I don't know about the investigation. But is there some sense of responsibility when it comes to morally and ethically? And that's where I'm sitting with. I'm not accusing anyone of doing anything illegal. I don't know. It wasn't there. Okay, I don't have access to bank accounts, but I can give my opinion on what my moral and what is for me ethically. You know what I'm saying? Son of a preacher man.
I sent it right away to APS and said, what is going on? I'm about to tell the world. I'm about to sing like a canary, was my words. And they said, we're sorry, we don't have.
Well, my thing is that you knew that there's something that you need to sing like a canary about, but you weren't going to sing like a canary about it if they did what they said that they would do to you and keep your name as golden as what you think it should be. Am I following you here? I'm going to sing like a canary. Well, if you know something that was bad, but it was okay because you benefited in it, huh? What?
Have any control over, you know, what the state's doing. And I never heard from them again, ever. No updates, no nothing. There was several text messages that went unanswered. And I just know what I was told leading up to that. I didn't know if they were still going to honor my relationship with the family.
That's what it comes down to. They didn't protect him. None of the things that he thought. That's what it is. That's what this is all about.
Supposedly, me and Mark Escobar are the only people in the world. So he got put on the list because he was with me. The only people in the world.
Wow.
You will have,
Think
you know, this
about
access.
that. Think about that. Betty has never been charged, from my knowledge, of doing any wrongdoing to her family, like abuse or anything like that. She can't have access to her family, but some stranger that's with him has access to the family. Now, if I was that family, the Whitaker family, that has not had access to their family, I would be absolutely fucking livid. Wouldn't you guys?
And, you know, I had to wait 4 months to that first court hearing. And then, you know, that's the part that.
Can you say why you're going to court for? Why, if there's nothing, that no wrongdoings here, then why are you going to court? You had to wait 4 months to go to court, then for what?
I have to be quiet about. And trust me, one day when I can, just like with the other part, maybe I will be able to. But I had to wait to see like what is happening. Like, am I being a patsy, or maybe they had to be quiet? Maybe somebody over him came in. But even if that happened, there was no reason for me to be in that situation. So I don't know what's going to happen. Can I still get adult custody of him or no? I don't know. I can tell you this. Would I? Absolutely. But would I?
Make your browser fast. Make your browser safe.
Want custody of a child that has a living parent? Is that parent? That's the parent's child, and I feel that part's wrong, and that played in a lot to what was going on here, guys. So, what was the name on that one? Penny Hughes. Thank you for that. Let me start moving along. Any kind of visitation with blank, blank, blank. And I just want to say, I know your heart was in the right place. I'm glad.
Every one of these
There.
were your heart's in the all positive. Well, I would like to talk about the brass tacks over here. Like, what made you feel? What was yeah, exactly. What's your plan? What was your plan? Like, if you knew things were going not as it seemed, then why didn't you put a stop to it? But you did continue. And then you didn't stop the videos until December. So it was still making money, right? If you knew what was wrong, then and people had problems with it, the state had a problem with all this, you were still receiving money from YouTube until December. We kept a track on it, remember? I think he had said something down here towards the end. I think I'm going to play it.
It's like at the end, it's just kind of hard. I mean, I believe they are probably taken care of and needs met better now, way
have
better now than
no
before.
idea,
I can
Gia.
only say that
DMJ.
based off of opinion. I'm not saying that off of anything I know. I mean, one of the videos that I think back of was soft white underbelly. I think they had went to maybe Walmart. I think it might have been a Walmart video, shopping. I know one was tired, couldn't hold up their jeans, but at one point in time went to go lay down on the couch, but it was evident, as you saw, had defecated all over themselves.
Wow. I just can't. I cannot continue on listening to him and him talk about what everyone else did except for him. You had him on camera too, not in the best of light, Mr. Eric Carroll. So now you want to make sure that you bring in what other people have done. This isn't about them. This is 100% about how you partook in this. You keep bringing it to YouTube. You keep talking about it on social media platforms. People are going to have their opinion. This is all opinion. You are innocent until proven guilty. Patrick is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Just because charges on one and not the other, I don't know. I have no idea. It's a closed case. It's an APS case. It's not open for the public, that part of it. You know what I'm saying? But it makes me like very disgusted to keep hearing it about, he defecated all over. He bragged about showing the conditions in the house in one of his recent videos. Yeah, he even says exactly how bad it was, okay, to his opinion. But other things were more important than trying to get it cleaned up for them while you make videos. I don't, all of it is completely crazy to me. And I have a hard time understanding. I think he made all those up so he can talk about what he wanted and making himself look good. It could be, Jessica. Yeah. There wasn't one email about, like, hey, I'm not a fan of you, but I do have some questions. He won't, why don't you read those out? Okay. It was literally, let me blow smoke up your ass. That's all it was, in my opinion. I have questions. We have questions as a community over here in the chat. We have questions. Email me back, Mr. Carroll. I emailed you respectfully because you said you don't take disrespect. Hey, no problem, bro. Like I emailed and said, hey, I heard that I heard you mention you are interested in interviews. Okay. That's it. Best, and I even said best wishes or best, I don't know, something nice. It was tooting his own trumpet over there. Yeah, I have a hard time finish watching it too because it's the same questions over and over where he felt comfortable. Jess, do you have like a page that you're gonna start leaking information slowly so people can see the truth? If you do, let me know. I'll drop it because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the truth and people to call me twats. That's all I'm here for, is the people to call me a twat and dox people saying that it's me and find out the truth. That's what I'm here for. Okay, that's all I'm here for. I am not on a team. I'm on the team of what's the fucking truth? Okay? So if you have a link to something, oh, I have been wanting to stay quiet because if not, Eric will hush me. Everyone has a right to their opinion. Oh, I'm sure that there was things that need to be taken care of, and no one said that. There's no circus that the ringmaster is a bad guy. That's a good point, Tristarella. That's a good point. I believe Betty should go get to C3 no matter what. I think that too. I think all of the Whitaker family that, never mind. I'm just going to keep that quiet. And Jessica also knows that we know a lot of stuff. That's the thing. I would like to see what Jessica wants to put out because Jessica knows that we know a lot of behind the scenes information. She knows that. We've talked. We talk. Okay. I understand why some things haven't been put out because of a reason of feeling like, respecting each other and stuff like that. I get it. We know a lot of behind the scenes stuff. It's just not been put out. But I will direct you to her if she's going to put it out. You know what I mean? And then I'll review it. But you got to first go over and watch it. I don't know if she has it on a Facebook or what. I don't know. But maybe we all should slowly start leaking the information out that we have. You know what I mean? Why we wait for the apology video. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I don't like crazy Whitaker people over on my... Create yourself a YouTube channel and upload videos. Okay? If you need some assistance, you know how to contact me. I will help you. I'll do a private stream in the back end, and I can show you if that's what you want to do. Now, people may not like that. Be like, she's Team Jessica. I'm Team fucking Truth. Okay? 61% of us haven't hit the... I know it's all haters watching. They can hit the thumbs down, too, if they like. I don't give a rat's ass.
And just goes and lays on the couch. That's just something that you saw on the camera at that moment. How many other times, guys? I can tell you, when I see clothes and there was stuff like that. And yes, Betty was getting on up in age. Her shoulders were, definitely weighed down. She needed some help, but they also needed some guidance and everything. And I don't think it would have gotten this bad. I mean, I could only imagine how much worse it.
You know what? Now let me know. Please refer me to the video that he made an apology to Betty Whitaker for the disruption of her life, the getting on camera and making videos and giving him access to family members. Can you guys direct me to the video that it's only about a video simply stating, Betty, I'm sorry if I hurt you emotionally, Betty. I'm sorry if I hurt you mentally. Could someone please direct me to that video? Because I would love to watch it and I would love to review it. If someone knows of one existing out there, could you please refer me to that? Give me a link. Tell me where I can find it. Billy says, I've never seen that video. I haven't either. I'm hoping that there's one out there because that would be the first thing that I would do. If I was any and 1% semi-responsible for anything to harm someone mentally, emotionally, and I videoed them and made money off of it and have the potential to profit from someone else's trauma, I would like you to do that if it's not out there. I don't know. I'm just saying because I mean, it's a lot about his trauma, but he hasn't really looked at the other side of it, in my opinion. There could be a video out there. I don't know. I've never seen one. I've never heard of one. I'm just hypothetically speaking. Okay. Said it's pouring rain. Oh, I hope you have an umbrella, girl.
Could have been years ago when there was more family in there. You know, we all just know what we're seeing now.
Your GLP-1 medication costs 6 times more than it has to. Trim RX gets you a prescription.
But seeing that on video, like with the defecation and a lot of the other stuff that was going, how someone didn't come in, I mean, especially in that local area when it's being broadcast all over the world, maybe not broadcasted in traditional sense of TV, but go look at those views. It was watched all over the world. I mean, we had the lady right up above this from Ireland and nothing done. And then the scandal with the GoFundMe. That was a large.
Why are you talking about someone else's situation that's been years ago that's been handled? And if the court of law thought something needed to be done, it would have been done a long time ago.
Amount of money. Again,
we're talking about the amount of money that you and Mr. Roark made. That's all we're talking about. We're not talking about soft white underbelly. We're not talking about him.
The whole reason I'm trying to get trust and put guardrails in there is because people who receive assistance from government, you know, you can't give them large sums of money. That can get people in trouble, but it was, and then it disappears. No investigation then, but now I believe there should be investigations now. Don't get me wrong. Nobody wanted to investigate it more than me, but it's telling me there.
Then you cannot be upset if APS can no longer speak from you. You're asking for an investigation. You want an investigation, but now you're mad because there's an investigation and no one can talk to you anymore about the 3 that are being in protective. Make that shit make sense. I'm in the upside down world.
There was other times, I believe, there's no telling how much more situations, investigations were needed that we don't know about. The longer I was up there, the more I found out about other situations. Like I talked about with, you know, Larry and the gas, that from Patrick wasn't the first time, just months before he had done that. And then telephone poles or telephone wire being cut and melting the casing off to go and sell the copper. And like, it was some crazy, crazy stuff, guys. Or people would want me to, you know, do their cases and stuff like that. If I asked for help in any way, and said, oh, like, how dare you? You know, you're doing this for money. No, but like, it doesn't happen for free. And
let me make it very clear to you. I'm not making a dime off of this video. And I haven't monetized any of the Whitaker content that we reviewed. When I said it was demonetized, I meant it was demonetized. Not a click, a view, a comment's paying me a fucking thing. I'm doing this just to entertain my own self. Can you say the same, Mr. Eric Carroll? Okay. Bunch of bullshit.
But I don't, like I said, I don't want to do what was done to me. My number one concern is that they are healthy, happy, no abuse, loved, and cared for. And that, to me, is more important than who has custody. I hope that answers the question. I mean, I would be thrilled.
Wow. I just can't. Lady K, when will you be monetized? When will you be monetized? I don't think I'm going to. I have to be, I don't think I'm going to turn it back on because I don't have to worry about like being in the yellow. I can say twat. I can say all the things, and I have more fun. And I don't want to offer memberships anymore because I don't go live every day or 2 or 3 times. I don't do it all. So for me, it's just I have more fun not worrying about what I'm saying. Okay, so I doubt if I will. I doubt if I will.
I would consider it a blessing and an honor, but there would be other information that I would like to know so that I know that I'm doing the right thing. You know, that's not a
Sunday night steak
that's
night.
not a cash cow for me or
Yeah, I have a cash app if people want to tip. It's not pushed a lot because if people want to tip the host, they are more than happy. I don't want anyone to feel obligated to do a damn thing. Like I've always said, please take care of your home first before you ever try to help somebody else. Please do that.
anything like that. I'm not worried about that. But I would like to be there and
Yeah,
be a part of the life. And I hope they haven't forgot about me.
he does me too.
I hope they don't hate me because
Oh, I don't think they're going to forget about you. I know one particular person probably won't forget about you, and that's BJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, he also mentions that he is a recovering addict and that he offered BJ help. And he also should know from being a recovering addict himself, as he claims, he states, I don't know that to be a fact. That's what he says. He should know whenever it takes a lot to commit to recovery, and he should know that. And people have to be in the right mindset, from my opinion, to take the help. One time offer shouldn't be a deal breaker for entire family, in my opinion. Okay, you can teach them that set boundaries. You can teach them how to say no. You can give them therapy and they can go to some classes, some like I think it's Al Anon or something like that. That you are your help people help you how to deal with someone that may be addicted to a substance that is in your life. I don't know if that was ever offered. I don't know. It was a one-time offer, maybe. I don't know. And since she said, nope, ain't doing it, that's where it ended. I don't know what the connection was, though. Why he was saying if she doesn't go to help and if BJ isn't out of here, then we're not building a house. I need to know. Maybe he can answer that question. Why was it a go for BJ, get out of here, BJ, or no house? I need to know that. That'd answer a lot, wouldn't it? That would answer a lot. So I don't know if he's going to come back on again today. I don't know if he's going to come back on again tomorrow to tell us all the things. I have no idea. I'm kind of here for it, but then again, I'm kind of not. You know what I'm saying? If he responds to me via email, I will definitely tell you what the email says, guys. You know, I'll show you whatever. Um, so I've been on here over 2 hours and 4 minutes. You guys know me. I'm never here for a long time. I'm just here for a good time. Okay. And it's time for me to bounce up out of here. 2 hours is my limit. I got to do things. I got to do things and things and things. I'm not sure whenever I'll go live again. That's why I like not being monetized. I don't feel like I have to. I don't have memberships. And that's what the beauty is in not having to. And I don't rely on YouTube money to pay my bills. Like I said for a long time, and proof's in the pudding, isn't it? Proof's in the pudding with people. I said a long time ago, I do not have to, I don't have to come to YouTube to make sure that my bills are paid. They're going to be paid regardless. Okay? That's just life. I'm not bragging. I'm stating nothing but facts. Okay? But I hope that you guys have a nice day. I believe that Ghost has a live tonight. I think maybe at 7 o'clock. I'm not sure. But if you're around and you have nothing to do, maybe pop over and see what I know he's been covering the Gypsy Rose stuff. So, if you guys are interested, go over there and listen to what he's got to say this evening. I appreciate everybody coming up here and hitting the panel, the link. Thank you. digging deeper down the rabbit hole. She's over on Facebook. I think she started herself another page. If you guys are Facebookers, please go over there and sub up to her. And also, Jess, if you're wanting to put out some information and you don't know how, let me know. You know, the truth. We want the truth, no matter what the truth looks like, right? Please be courteous if you see each other in the chat. Don't, anyone that I reviewed here today, even the twat, don't harass, don't intimidate, don't show hate towards them. This is just here for a good time. Not real life stuff. I'll never meet anybody on the street and put my hands on anybody. Let me tell you that. I'm too old for that shit. I'm an elder. Respect me when you come into my chat, you worthless asshole. All right, until next time, make sure you take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Protect the ones you love and love the ones you protect. And wash your hands after you use the bathroom. For God's sake, I know your mother taught you better. Peace.
I'm new. I'm out here now. Say it again. Run that mouth. See how it is. Say my name. Feel that down. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. I ain't civilized, I'm just disciplined. There's a fucking difference, don't mix them in. I've been broke, been bent, been past that edge. I don't scare worth a shit or what happens next. Talk slick, cause you never been checked. Never felt consequence, breathe down your neck. I don't need to swing first to shut shit down. I just stand there solid till your courage runs out. You think this shit a game cause you never lost. Never paid in blood, never felt that cost. I don't chase revenge, I don't run my mouth, but I will end disrespect. Starting right now, I'm standing here facing you, we toe to toe. Come on, say it now, bitch, show me you bold. Running your mouth, watch you get put down. Keep my name out your motherfucking mouth.